So the scheduled service maintenance that Rockstar was going to do on Grand Theft Auto Online has been completed. They confirmed this with a tweet earlier today on their Rockstar Games support Twitter account that was, "Today's scheduled maintenance is now complete. Thank you for your patience." And to no one's surprise, nothing new was added to the game. There weren't any significant changes that at least we know of. It was likely just routine server maintenance for Grand Theft Auto Online. And it's unlikely that Rockstar are really going to tell us what this did, but we know that it really didn't have any indication or implication to something new or the next update. I've just described it as, clearing your cache on your phone or your computer or your console, just to maybe make it run a little bit smoother. However, something very significant has actually come out of this server maintenance. It includes ban waves and players losing their properties, vehicles, weapons, and more, and getting their accounts completely reset. So right now, there's not a ton of details on what's gone on or why this is occurring, but players are reporting that they've lost their properties, they've lost their businesses, they've lost their weapons, they've lost upgrades to things they've done, they've lost their vehicles, and it seems like players have basically just been reset. Now, from what I've seen so far, this seems to be Rockstar's response to players that have been doing money glitches. And even though something like a money glitch might not necessarily be outright cheating, it still is exploiting Grand Theft Auto Online, and apparently Rockstar is cracking down on that. So I'm wondering if during this server maintenance, Rockstar might have tweaked their anti-cheater system. Typically when we see Rockstar do that, when they either tweak the anti-cheater system or they change something like server maintenance, there's always an adjustment period. And I'm not sure if these resets or these bans, which players have been banned as well, are justified or if they are unjustified. So what you guys need to do right now is sign on to all of your Grand Theft Auto Online accounts. So if you have a PlayStation 4, sign on to that. If you have an Xbox, sign on there. If you have PC, sign on to that. If you have all three, sign on to all three. You want to go on to Grand Theft Auto Online and you just sort of want to do a status report. You want to make sure you have all your vehicles, that you have all your money, all your properties are still there. You just want to make sure that everything is business as usual. And I even put out a tweet earlier today that was, I'm hearing reports players are losing properties, vehicles, and more. Is this true? And a lot of you guys have responded yes. Like you and your friends have lost all your garages. A lot of people have lost their vehicles. A lot of people have lost progress that they have made with their businesses. So it seems as if this is happening to a ton of people, which makes me think that it's not just a one-off glitch or it's not just a one-off bug, and that this is happening for a lot of different players. Now, if this does happen to you, what you need to do is reach out to Rockstar support. Now, unfortunately right now, if this has happened to you, there's going to be a lot of people reaching out to Rockstar support as well. So you're going to need to file a support ticket, do everything you can within your power to call them, email them, whatever the case is. But I can only imagine that they are just going to be overwhelmed with this over the next couple of days. Now, I see two outcomes here. Number one, this is something that Rockstar did intentionally. Like they had detected people that maybe had done a money glitch or maybe had quote unquote cheated. I'm not sure how these individuals, or if you're watching and you got reset, you have cheated, but maybe they have just triggered some sort of anti-cheat and it's supposed to be this way. Or number two, this is something that Rockstar has done accidentally when they were tweaking the server maintenance and when they were, potentially adjusting their anti-cheater system. Now, that would actually be the best case scenario here, because if that's true, there's a good chance that you will eventually get all of your stuff back. But you shouldn't assume that's going to happen, and that's why I recommend you reach out to Rockstar support and you try and get in contact with them, because you want to get on their radar that, hey, you've had your items removed, and then if they realize it was a mistake, you need to get your items back as well. So this is crazy, and because there's that many people that have been affected, I'm assuming that it was an accident by Rockstar, that this was not meant on purpose. Typically, when we see legitimate bans and legitimate resets and wipes, it's only a handful of players that deserve it. When it's hundreds, if not thousands of people that are affected by it, typically it's a little bit of a slip up from Rockstar, and it is not intentional. So I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on this entire situation and saga. Just know for right now, players, some legitimate players, are getting their accounts reset, are getting their accounts wiped. They're losing properties, businesses, weapons, upgrades, vehicles, and more. And no one really knows why, but it happened after the server maintenance had completed and once people were able to get on. So that's another thing I didn't even talk about. Could this just be a nasty side effect of the server maintenance? I'm not sure. Players have recommended a bunch of weird things like uninstalling and then reinstalling your game, which I wouldn't recommend doing because from the results I've seen so far, it hasn't really worked. But maybe it is just a side effect of the server maintenance. If so, that's a really bummy side effect. But who knows? At this point, Rockstar, like I said, they haven't provided any patch notes on the maintenance. So right now, we're just sort of left in the dark as to what's gone on. But anyways, if there are updates to this situation, I'll be sure to provide them for you. Just be careful out there. Don't do anything crazy over the next couple of days, especially with this going on. And just check all your accounts. Make sure you have everything. Make sure nothing's missing. And if it is, be sure to report it to Rockstar Support so that you can hopefully get it back when all of this is resolved. But anyways, that's all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you found it helpful and hopefully you did enjoy. In the comments down below, I'd love to hear from you guys right now. Have you had your account wiped, reset, or affected? Or do you know anyone that had their account affected, wiped, or reset? And what platform was this occurring on? Was it mostly on PC, mostly on Xbox One or PlayStation 4? I've been hearing reports that this is mostly on PS4, but that just could be my group of friends and my little inner circle that mostly plays on the PS4. So let me know your thoughts, opinions, more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.